So I've left the fabric with the stones in the pot of red onion dye for, I think it's probably about an hour or so now, and I'm a little bit impatient, so I just want to see what's happened. I'm going to learn my lesson. Last time I went in with the dye bath, I forgot to put my rubber gloves on, and so I've now got very black fingers from the iron mordant with the white onion skins last time. So lesson learned, you do need to remember to put your gloves on when you're handling your dyes. So that done, you can see here the red onion dye bath has this gorgeous deep red colour, and actually you can see it's still warm. It's probably giving steam off there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to try taking that out now and taking the fabric out and seeing what happens. So let's let that drain out first of all. Give it a squeeze, and I'm going to move my dye bath out the way and see what we've got. Hopefully you can see this. So if I undo these, I don't know whether I did the elastic bands tight enough. It's part of the things that I'm learning as I go along. But you can see there, oh, I think we might have something. So these are the stones. Oh, yeah, as I said, maybe not quite tight enough. I'm not sure if that's made enough of a difference. But we'll see. Once we take them all out, we might be able to see a bit better. I think I did quite a few of these. Got to remember not to leave the elastic bands lying around, because we've got young moorhens here at the moment that hatched out on the 31st of March, and they're now out and about with mum and dad and quite curious. So we're going to make sure we know where all the elastic bands are. As I say, I think probably I should do this a little bit tighter next time. Maybe I've left it in for too long. All lessons learnt, which is good. All part of the experimentation. See here, I've got my little pile of stones, and hopefully we might see it a bit more once they're all undone. Starting to see, I think some of them have taken a bit better than others. I think there's 3 left to go. Oh, that's the big one in the middle. It might change a little bit as we've, yeah. So I don't know if you can see that. It's not as defined as I thought it might be, but there are some marks on there. And I think that might show up a little bit more once it's dried off as well, because obviously it's just come out here, it's still wet. So once that dries off, these lighter areas hopefully will dry off even lighter. So we're just going to hang that up on the washing line now, and then that'll be another one of the panels for the big piece. So that, just wanted to share that with you so you could see what was happening.